Okay, we're gonna go over the tools that are in your kit. You have your stamping machine, your letter tray, your plates, your brass handle, different sets of Allen keys, your leather tags, your heating gloves, your gold foil, and a pair of scissors. The first thing that we're gonna do before we turn it on is align the machine. You're gonna grab your thickest Allen key and measure from the top of the silver pole down to the black portion. If this black portion is not at the end of your Allen key, you're gonna have to adjust it. To adjust, we will loosen these screws. This will allow the lever to move up and down the silver pole. Once you've determined the ideal location, you're going to tighten it again. Now we're going to move to the front of the machine. Grab the second thickest Allen key. We're going to be working with the screw right underneath the Jameson Black Barrel sticker. Loosen up your screw and align your silver box. Once it's straight, tighten the screw again. To be able to maneuver your lever, if you find that it's too stiff, use the thickest Allen key and loosen the screw. The next piece we're going to talk about is your letter box. In transit, this piece may come shifted. Move your foam boards to the side, one on top, and notice your letters. They're in alphabetical order and they're all placed within a square. If you find that they're out of place, please be sure to organize this before your promotion. This foam board will serve as your working mat. Your brass handle will have 2 screws that will secure the plate. To align your gold plate with your brass handle, make sure the ends are in line with the top portion. Now you will grab your longest Allen key and tighten the screws. Feel free to turn your key in the opposite direction. It allows for a more stable screw. Now we will begin to load the letters into the plate, starting with the last letter. Slide them in through this opening. If you notice that your word or name is not in the center, you would just loosen your last spacer, move it to the middle, and then tighten them both. Now my plate is ready. Now we're ready to turn on our device. Make sure that we position ourselves close to electricity so that we reach the outlet. Turn it on by flipping this switch. The top temperature is the current temperature your silver plate is at, and the bottom temperature is your desired set temperature. In order to set it to 120, click and hold the set button. You can move up or down to get to the number 120. Click and hold the set button. Now your silver plate will begin to heat up. It's very important that you do not touch any of this area. It will be extremely hot. Grab your brass handle and align and insert into the silver plate. Grab a leather tag and place it onto your grid. Cut a small piece of foil, enough for the length of your name. Place the foil onto the leather tag with the gold facing up. Before you press your handle all the way down, ensure that your gold plate is aligned where the name will hit right onto the gold surface. If it's not in the right place, grab your leather tag, be careful with the heat, and adjust accordingly. Feel free to grab your heating gloves. We're pressing our first leather tag. Hold down for 2 to 3 seconds. Lift your lever and pull your tag out. Remove the excess gold and clean the surface. To move on to the next plate, you're going to grab the wooden portion. This piece is not hot. However, the brass will be hot. Place it onto your foam mat with the screws facing up. Use the longest Allen key to loosen the screws to release your plate. Once it's loose, the plate will fall onto the surface of your mat. This unit is also very hot. Leave it on your mat to cool down and move over to the next plate. Your next plate will be cool, easy to touch. Turn it around, place your brass handle over it, remember your alignment, and secure it. An important tip before you press is to notice the wood portion should be aligned with the last letter. If your first letter is next to the wood portion, your plate is upside down. At no point did I touch any of my hot pieces. This is very important. However, if needed, use your heating glove. Grab the wooden lever and get ready for your next label. Remember your alignment. Here's a quick recap of your Allen keys. The thickest Allen key will be used to loosen your lever and to loosen the black unit that determines the height of your silver plate. The second thickest key is used for the screw that determines the alignment of your silver plate. The third one will remain on your mat, and this is to loosen the screws of your brass handle. The smallest keys are used for your spacers. If you need a space between letters, use the stopper from another plate